back to Cooking with Gloria. Today, I want to share with you a very delicious and healthy zucchini stuffed with fresh cheese that I know you guys are going to love and enjoy. But first things first, my apron is on, my hands are clean, and I am ready to show you my ingredients. I have table salt, Mexican oregano, black pepper, garlic cloves, fresh Mexican cheese, white onion, tomatoes, zucchinis, chicken broth. This is everything we need to make this delicious and healthy zucchini dish. So let's get started and let's enjoy it with our families. I want to start here with my veggies, but first I want to start peeling my white onion. I'm going to cut the sides and just take the skin off completely. And now I am ready to go and rinse them completely through running water. I'm going to start with my tomatoes. Really good. And then with the onion, you know something, they say that when you rinse the onion, when you're cutting and slicing the onion, your eyes don't cry. So let's see if that's true, okay? Well, here, let's start organizing and making the delicious salsa. I'm going to add the tomato here. I'm going to add the 2 garlic cloves, and I'm going to add the chicken broth. I'm adding 2 cups of chicken broth. And to this, of course, I'm going to add half of the onion. Let's see. Let me take this little center off. Okay, we're going to add the half an onion in here, and let's take it to the stove and start cooking it. We are going to cook it for about 5 minutes until the tomatoes start getting nice and mushy. Nice, and start getting just like this. Now I am ready to add them to my blender. I'm going to go ahead and add the tomatoes, the onion, the garlic, and some of the liquid I'm going to add in here. I'm adding the oregano, Mexican oregano, black pepper, salt, and let's blend everything completely. It really doesn't take too long. And here I have my zucchinis, and this is the part that really takes a little longer time. We're going to go ahead and take the edges off of the zucchini, and then we're going to cut them in half. And now, when you cut them in half, we're going to start taking with this little gadget all the center of the zucchini. That's why I said this is the part that really takes a little longer time. And this little gadget I got at Walmart. And here you could see the little circles. Of course, that I'm not going to I'm not going to throw them away. I'm going to keep them because I'm going to use them. And I'm going to continue getting all the center out completely. Look at this. You could really see the whole inside of the zucchini, but yet I'm not going through the zucchini. I'm making sure to do it very carefully, just like that, okay? I'm going to continue doing the same with the rest. This is the part that really takes a little longer. Once these are completely done, and look at this, I did every single one, and I have the center pieces here. And of course, I'm going to use those too, okay? We're not going to throw them away. I have my cheese here, and I'm going to go ahead and just slice it to the middle because we're only using half of the cheese. And this is fresh Mexican cheese. And I am using Don Francisco fresh cheese. And now I am ready to start stuffing the zucchinis just like that. Look. making sure that it just enough goes in there, because this plate and this recipe comes out delicious every time. Just make sure that you stuff them really good with that delicious cheese. Now that you have all of them nice and stuffed, okay, well now this is completely done. But what I'm going to do, that I have the half a onion here, and I'm going to just slice it and cube it in very small little pieces. We want to go ahead and put it in just a little bit of oil so that the oil gets all the delicious flavor of the onion. I'm adding about 2 tablespoons of vegetable oil, and to this I'm going to add the onion. We're going to go ahead and caramelize it just a little bit. When you start seeing it just like that, getting nice and brown, then it's time to start adding the delicious red salsa. Look at this. We're going to add the salsa slowly. Just be careful. I don't want you to get burned. We're going to add it slowly. And look at this. You could really hear how the sizzling is when you add the tomato sauce. And after you add it, you're going to go ahead and taste it. And this is the time where you're going to add a little more salt. But for me, this is just fine. I'm going to let it cook in medium-low heat, just like this, for about 10 minutes, so that the sauce starts getting nice and thick. It's going to reduce just a little bit, but look at this. Now I am ready to start adding the zucchinis in here. And after I've added the zucchinis, I'm going to get the centers of the zucchini and I'm going to add them in here too. Just like this. Now I'm just going to cover it and I'm going to let it cook for about 5 minutes. No more than 5 minutes, because we don't want to overcook the zucchini. This is very important. So we're just going to let it cook for about 5 minutes. After the 5 minutes, this is completely done. So I'm just going to cover it and put it aside and start making my delicious Mexican rice. I am completely done with this delicious Mexican rice with veggies. And of course, you guys already have it on my channel, okay? This is a very delicious rice. And it really goes perfect with this stuffed zucchini. Make it at home. I know that you guys are going to love it. And now I am ready to prepare my plate. Look at this. The cheese is really inside. The zucchini is still a little bit hard, but yet not overcooked. And of course, I'm adding the centers of the zucchinis right here and my Mexican rice. Well, you know something? I am ready for the presentation and I really can't wait to taste this delicious stuffed zucchini, especially with this delicious sauce. See you in a bit. Completely done with this delicious zucchini stuffed with fresh Mexican cheese. This looks amazing, and you know my home smells amazing with that delicious sauce. But this is the part I really love and enjoy, tasting my recipe. I combined it with the Mexican rice that of course you already have on my channel. And of course that I added all the center of the zucchini. You know, I don't like to throw anything away, especially when it's a veggie. Well, this is the part I really love to and enjoy, tasting my recipes. Let's see how this came out. The zucchini is not overcooked. It's still a little bit crispy. Let me stop talking and enjoy this delicious stuffed zucchini. Excuse me. It still has a little crunch. It's just delicious and amazing. And of course, Of course that I'm going to enjoy this delicious center of the zucchini with the Mexican white rice. Excuse me. This just came out amazing. Sparkling strawberry water, just perfection. I hope, my friends, you could give it a try. Enjoy this delicious stuffed zucchini with your family. If you liked and loved my recipe, I invite you to subscribe, leave me a thumbs up, share my video on social media with your friends, with your relatives, so Cooking with Gloria keeps growing. Don't forget to push that notification bell. And if you did, leave it activated. So every time I make a delicious recipe like I did today, yes, you are going to be notified. Before I say, I see you soon, I wish you nothing but the best. Peace and love. And of course, I will stay enjoying this delicious stuffed zucchini. See you on my next delicious recipe. Bye-bye.